Hello, 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 hello. Welcome back to my 21-day live challenge. If you've been watching me for some time, you know I do this. I've been doing it like once a quarter, but since I've been traveling a lot, I decided to pause and start it again. So right now I am live in Atlanta, Georgia, talking to you on today, resetting my 21-day live challenge because I like doing things with the number 21. I was born on the 21st. 2 plus 1 is 3. And y'all know that's a special number. 21 is just very, very important to me. And so I will be going live every day for the next 21 days. And what I am going to talk about on today is making a 100-day financial goal. If you are new to my space, my name is Terry. Well, wait a minute. I need to change this at the bottom. I got a new title. Wait a minute. I just thought about it. This is my first time going live as Dr. Terry Alford. Oh my goodness. Well, I'll change it later. But I have gone from MED to Dr. Terry over the weekend. I got to get used to that new title. But my name is Dr. Terry Alford. I am here as the Women's Wealth Strategist. I specialize in helping women build wealth and financial freedom so that we can live, lead, and leave multi-million-dollar legacies. And I am here today to remind you that you still have time to reach your 2025 goals. In 100 days, you can be in a totally different place. 100 days. I am giving you the charge to take some time this week to plan where you want to be 100 days from now financially. And I want these goals to be smart goals. I don't want these to just be, cute goals. Like put some numbers to it. Put your money where your mouth is, okay? I want you to make those big, audacious goals. And I want you to operate like those goals are going to become your reality. I also am known to help people attract abundance and retire wealthy. That's my mandate. That's my movement. That's what we're doing this year. We are attracting abundance so that we can retire wealthy. And some of us are retiring wealthy right now. And we want to make sure that we stay wealthy. We want to make sure that we protect our nest egg. And so if you have yet to schedule an appointment with me, I want to give you the opportunity to do so. If you're not just looking and you're ready to book a one-on-one, no obligation, free consultation, you can book an appointment at the link that is going across the bottom of the screen. I'll also make sure I add it to the comment section of this video so that you too can actually see what it's going to take in order for you to retire wealthy, the products that it's going to take, the mindset, the movement, and the money that it's going to take in order for you to retire wealthy. So let's start with our 100-day goal. Let's backwards plan, okay? Let's backwards plan. So 100 days from now, I will be hosting the Attract Abundance Conference, the second annual Attract Abundance Conference. So if you are coming to the Attract Abundance Conference, just put in the comment section, I will be there, I will be there, I will be there. I want to give you some cheers and some shouts in the comment section. But 100 days from now, I will be hosting the Attract Abundance Conference. Shameless plug, tickets are on sale right now, and the ticket prices do increase August 1st. But here's the thing. I want you to think about where will you be even if you are coming to the Attract Abundance Conference, where will you be before you walk into the door? Where will you be before you walk into the door? In 100 days, do you want to make 100,000 in income? You can. That's my goal. Now, some of you may be listening and you're like, well, Terry, you can make 100,000 in a month. I can. I can make a $100,000 with one sale. You can. Will you is the question. Will you make the moves that you need to make in order for you to focus, in order to do that, so that your financial dreams can become your reality? Will you eliminate distractions? Will you eliminate distractions? Will you stop overcommitting to things that you really don't have the capacity for? Will you put boundaries in place so that you can focus on your 100-day financial goal? If you're not too shy, even if you're watching the replay, put in the comment section, what is your 100-day financial goal? Do you want to save an extra $10,000? Do you want to double your emergency fund? Do you need to have an emergency fund for your emergency fund? Are you saying like 100 days from now, I'm going to invest in investment grade life insurance? Are you saying 100 days from now, I'm going to be able to get one of those annuities that is going to pay me income for the rest of my life? 100 days from now, I am going to leave my job and go full time in my business because I am making twice as much as I make on my job with my business. What is your 100-day financial goal? Write it down and then backwards plan from that. If your financial goal, let's just say, if your financial goal is to do 100,000 in 100 days, right? Or within the next 90 days, say, right? You may say, well, I want to make 100,000 in the next 90 days, and I'm going to take 10 days in order to plan to reach that goal. If that is your goal, then guess what? You are looking to make $33,333 a month. If you want to save $100,000 in your retirement nest egg or in your savings account, you're looking to save $33,333 a month. If your goal is to make an additional $10,000 in your business, then guess what? You need to make an additional $3,333 a month. Then you want to backwards plan and say, what can I do to get this $33,000 a month or this $3,000 a month? Or for some of you, could be $3,000 a week. Whatever your financial goal is, make it plain. Then ask yourself, what is it that I offer? What is it that I am able to offer? How am I able to move people into their next step of transformation based on what I have to offer? And how many of those people do I need to help in this season, in this time? You may have a business where you have a product, an intangible product or a physical product, but then you also may be a self-employed business owner, 1099 self-employed individual. If you are, let's say you're a real estate agent or you're a loan officer, how many houses do you need to sell within the next 90 days in order to reach your goal? Do not tell me what is not possible. Tell me what is your goal, and I can show you what is possible. I said last year, I wanted to make sure that every quarter I was rolling over at least $1 million in retirement funds. Would you believe by March 31st, 2025, I had rolled over $1 million? Would you believe that I am $1 million producer? Now, I don't have $1 million in commissions yet, right? But I'm $1 million producer because that's what I said I wanted to do. Now, I've written more than enough business to where I can say that I have made over $1 million in commissions since being licensed. By the way, I've been licensed for a decade, right? So I can say that, but I want to do more within the next 100 days. I want to do more within the next 100 days. If you want to do more within the next 100 days, I want you to put a more in the comment section. What it's going to take is it's going to take you, again, eliminating distractions, not overcommitting. It's going to take you being surrounded by the right people. I invested into a 5-figure mastermind last week because I was like, I need to be challenged. I need to be around more people that get me out of my comfort zone. All it took was a few minutes for me to see and hear that a few of the brothers in the room were making $1 million a month. I said $1 million a month. Your agency, your insurance practice is doing $1 million a month. Let me stop playing around. I want to be in the space. I want to be in the atmosphere where doing $1 million in production in a month is the norm. So I invested into that mastermind. If you want to be in a space where your big goal and your big vision is the norm, you have to get into other rooms. You have to diversify your company. You want to network up, not always network across. There's nothing wrong with networking across. There's nothing wrong with, reaching down to pick somebody else up. But there's a lot of times where you have to network up in order for you to have that accelerated growth. I hope I'm helping somebody. If this is good, give me a this is good in the comment section. I can't see any comments right now. I can't see any comments right now, but that's all right. I'm going to keep on talking. So I want to give this to you as I wrap up because I have a really busy day. I actually have a really, really busy day. So I'm going to wrap this up and I'm going to give a gift to you. I'm going to give a gift to you. Okay. The gift that I'm going to give to you on today is my Attract Abundance affirmations. My Attract Abundance affirmations. They are free. They are free. All you have to do is download them. And they change the way that I operate in my business because I start speaking over my life. I start speaking over my finances. I start speaking over the wealth that I am building for myself. I start speaking out of a space of gratitude. I start operating in a way in which I was more thankful for the things that I have. There's one of the affirmations I have that says, I am grateful for the abundance that I have and the abundance that is on its way. That is very, very important for me to say on a daily basis because I have to remind myself I am living an abundant life. Sometimes when we get around people who are where we want to be, sometimes we could get distracted and say, well, dang, maybe I'm not doing enough. Yes, you are doing enough. You are doing enough, but there's always levels to it, right? And so you can be grateful for the abundance that you have now and the abundance that's on its way. Okay, now I see a comment. Hello, Mika. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. So I'm sure you know this, Mika, because you stay surrounded by high vibrational thinkers and speakers. It is important for you to speak about yourself, speak about your finances, speak about your money, speak about your business like it's already going into the next level that you want it to go into. Okay. So you wake up with an attitude of gratitude. You don't complain. I know I live an abundant life. I have not had a 9 to 5 since 2019. I've been a full-time self-employed woman, Black woman in America since 2019. That's abundance. I know that when I look at my account, when I look at my Stripe account, when I look at my bank account, when I look at the business that is pending, I always have money that is on its way. My pipeline is never empty. My pipeline is never dry. It's just a matter of days sometimes before I'm paid thousands of dollars because I intentionally make sure I am working every day to keep my pipeline full. I don't focus on the people who don't show up for appointments. I don't focus on the people who renege, who say, I want to work with you, and then they say, I don't. I don't focus on them. I say, thank you. I'm grateful for the abundance that I have and the abundance that is on its way. Because sometimes some people that give you a no, excuse me, sometimes people that give you a no, they're not giving you a no, they're giving you a not right now. Y'all, I closed a $400,000 client a few weeks ago who I originally met with 2 years ago. 2 years ago. I didn't give up on him. I followed up with him one time last year, and I spoke to him one time this year. And he was ready this year. But if I had soaked in my feelings and said, man, or, I'm from Memphis, if I had said, man, this business sucks. This business is not for me. Man, if I had said that, I would have missed out on being able to help him and to be able to help other people who are really seeking someone that they can trust to protect their retirement nest egg from stock market losses in these truly volatile times. I would have missed out on the opportunity to get on several stages and be able to teach people how to retire wealthy for the first time. Sometimes when people meet me or they hear me speak, they're thinking about their finances and their financial future for the first time. I spoke to a lady on my Zoom call, y'all, last week. And would you believe she started speaking in tongues? She started speaking in tongues because I showed her that her $1 million goal was not as far fetched as she thought it was. So, again, if you have not met with me before, if you are looking to book virtual coffee or you need your Retire Wealthy consultation, go ahead and book with the link that is going across the bottom of the screen. The other thing is, I did drop a link in the comment section. It looked like it went to YouTube. It didn't go to Facebook, so I'll go back and add it. But there is a link to the Attract Abundance affirmations. And I encourage you to say these affirmations every day for the next 21 days and see how you move and see how you feel in regards to making your 100-day financial goals become a reality. Mika said, yes, it is your portion. Feelings are a manifestation of our thoughts. We think how we feel. Yes, sometimes they sit back and be ready. Yeah, speak it. Thank you. Tunnel vision. Stay focused. Stay focused. So again, the Attract Abundance affirmations are free. I am going to give those to you. The Attract Abundance conference will be happening in 100 days, and I want to see you in the room. All right. So I thank you so much for watching this video. If you found it to be educational, inspirational, or motivational, please put that in the comment section and feel free to tag someone or share it with someone who needs to hear this information. Thank you for watching. I'll see y'all again tomorrow. And tomorrow when I go live, I will be in Cleveland, Ohio. So just keep me in your prayers because this energy has to stay A1 as I do all of this traveling. This is the summer of 7 cities, and I'm getting ready to go to city 5. 6. I need to count. I need to count. But thank you again for sticking with me, and I hope you all have an abundant